For decades, the ancient burial mounds at Vergina, also known as Aigai, in northern Greece have captivated archaeologists and historians alike. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, once the first capital of ancient Macedonia, is home to a necropolis believed to house several members of Alexander the Great's immediate family. Yet, despite extensive excavation, the precise identities of those interred within these regal crypts remain a subject of considerable debate amongst scholars. The Great Tumulus at Vergina contains 3 particularly significant tombs, labeled Royal Tombs 1, 2, and 3, all dating back to around the late 4th century BCE. These monumental structures have yielded a trove of archaeological treasures, offering invaluable insights into the Macedonian royal court. While there's a broad consensus that Alexander's relatives are buried here, the specific assignments for Tombs 1 and 2 have been hotly contested. For years, the prevailing theory, largely established by the initial excavations in the late 1970s, suggested that Tomb 2 belonged to Alexander's father, Philip II, while Tomb I was the resting place of his half-brother, Aridaeus Philip III. Tomb 3 is widely accepted to hold the remains of Alexander IV, Alexander the Great's teenage son. However, recent studies, notably a review published in the Journal of Archaeological Science, reports, have challenged these long-held assumptions. A team of researchers from Greece, Spain, and the United States, employing osteological analyses of the human remains alongside a meticulous review of historical accounts, has proposed an alternative interpretation. Their findings suggest that the male remains in Tomb I are, in fact, those of Philip II. This conclusion is supported by several compelling pieces of evidence. The skeleton exhibits a fused knee joint, consistent with historical records describing Philip II's lameness after a severe leg injury. Furthermore, the presence of a young woman, believed to be his final wife, Cleopatra Eurydice, who was in her late teens, and a newborn infant in Tomb I aligns with historical accounts of Philip's assassination shortly after Cleopatra gave birth to their child. The male remains also appear to fit Philip's age at death, around 45 years old. Conversely, the new research posits that Tomb 2 houses Aridaeus Philip III and his wife, Adia Eurydice. The male skeleton in Tomb 2 shows no signs of severe trauma, which fits with Aridaeus's historical portrayal as having a mental disability and not participating in battles. Interestingly, despite this, Tomb 2 contained a significant amount of armor, which some scholars now suggest may have originally belonged to Alexander the Great himself, passed down to his half-brother. The female remains in Tomb 2 also bear marks consistent with frequent horse riding, aligning with descriptions of Adia Eurydice as a warrior. This revised identification, while compelling, has not been without its critics. Some scholars continue to uphold the earlier theory, citing other interpretations of skeletal evidence or historical context, such as the famous eye injury Philip II sustained, which some believe aligns better with remains in Tomb 2. The debate underscores the complexity of archaeological interpretation, where fragmented evidence and ancient texts must be carefully pieced together. While the exact whereabouts of Alexander the Great's own tomb remains one of history's great mysteries, the ongoing research at Vergina continues to shed new light on the lives and deaths of his immediate family, offering a fascinating glimpse into the Macedonian royal dynasty.